What if I told you the reason you suffer isn't because of them, but because you tried to control them? That silence, that rejection, that betrayal. You kept wondering, why did they treat me like that? Why won't they change? Why don't they care? But here's the truth the Stoics knew thousands of years ago. You were never meant to control others, only yourself. When something hurts us, our first instinct is to react. We chase apologies, we beg for change, we raise our voice, hoping to be heard. But what if pain doesn't come from what they did, but from expecting them to do differently? Epictetus, a former slave turned philosopher, once said, "Some things are within our control, some things are not." And here's the mistake we make. We treat other people's behavior like it's inside our control circle. It's not. You don't control if they love you back. You don't control if they understand your pain. You don't control if they stay. You only control this: your response, your perception, your choice. Close your eyes and imagine two circles. Circle 1, what's within your power, your thoughts, your actions, your values. Circle 2, what's outside your power, other people, external events, the past and future. Now, look at where your energy goes each day. Is it in Circle 1, or do you constantly pour yourself into Circle 2? Marcus Aurelius, Emperor of Rome, wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." The strongest people in history weren't those who controlled the world. They were those who mastered themselves, in spite of the world. There's a story about a Stoic general who tried to change a disobedient soldier. Again and again, he corrected him, punished him, even pleaded with him, but nothing worked. Finally, the philosopher Epictetus told him, "You try to command what was never yours." We do this every day. We try to make someone love us. We try to fix someone who's broken. We try to convince someone who doesn't want to understand. And each time they don't change, we think we failed. But we didn't fail. We just tried to own something that was never ours. Imagine waking up tomorrow and not needing them to respond, not needing them to approve, not needing them to change. You would be free. And that's what the Stoics called emotional sovereignty, ruling yourself. Seneca said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." That's the real freedom. Not doing whatever you want, but staying grounded, even when others shake. Of course it is. Stoicism is not coldness, it's clarity. You still love, you still give, but you do so without attachment to the outcome. Here are 3 Stoic exercises to begin. A. Negative visualization. Each morning, visualize someone disappointing you. Now ask, if this happens, can I still stay calm? This prepares the mind for reality, not fantasy. B. Journaling. Control versus concern. At night, write, "What upset me today? Was it something I could control?" This helps separate the noise from your focus. C. Return to your circle. Whenever you feel triggered, whisper, "Is this within my control?" If the answer is no, release it. Don't chase it. Don't carry it. There's a reason the Stoics didn't just teach in books, they lived it. Marcus Aurelius was betrayed, misunderstood, and constantly challenged, but he never lost control of himself. Because he knew, you cannot control the ocean, but you can steer your ship. The world will provoke you. People will fail you. But if your peace depends on them, you will always be a prisoner. There's something powerful about the person who walks through chaos and remains still, who is insulted and smiles, who is misunderstood and says nothing. That's not weakness. That's power. Real power. And you don't need approval to access it. You don't need applause. You just need one thing: discipline over your own mind. So next time they act unfairly, next time they ignore, lie, or hurt you, don't ask why. Instead, ask, is this within my control? And if the answer is no, let it go. Because peace begins there.